student. I'm your teacher Nayab. I hope you all are fine. We have a class of chemistry, and as you know that we start a topic that is based on the covalent bond. Yesterday I told you about the different type of covalent bond, that is single, double and triple covalent bond, and today lecture is about the next type of the covalent bond, that is coordinate covalent bond or dative covalent bond. So now we start our lecture, that is what is coordinate covalent bond or what is a dative bond. So the covalent bond in which only one atom donates their sheer pair of electron, it is called coordinate covalent bond or dative covalent bond. What will be happening in the coordination covalent bond? In the coordinate covalent bond, it is there is a two type of atom are present in the bonding, but in these two type of atom only one atom can share their number of electron and the another one cannot share their any such type of number of electron. So as we say that there is a one atom can share their number of electron. So on this basis we have a donor and the acceptor. So what is donor and what is acceptor? So the donor, the atom which donates the sheer pair of electron. Donor, those type of atom which share their number of electron, it mean that this atom is called the donor. And what is acceptor? The atom which accept the sheer pair of electron, it's mean that this atom is called the acceptor, and it is represented by, if we study the coordinate covalent bond, so coordinate covalent bond, it's represented by this arrow. And what is mean by this arrow and how they say that, what they say that they show us that electron will move from donor to acceptor. That is, I write here that electron is moved from what? From donor toward what? Toward the acceptor. That are shown by what? That are shown by this type of arrow. So student, it's all about the coordinate covalent bond. What is coordinate covalent bond? The bond which in which two atom is present, but only one atom can share their number of electron, but the another one cannot share their number of electron. So how they will make a coordinate covalent bond or a dative bond? So I will explain you coordinate covalent bond by giving some type of example. That is, first example is ammonium ion. As you know, nitrogen has the atomic configuration is the electronic configuration is number of electron is 7. In first shell they have 2 number of electron, in the second shell they have 5 number of electron. So how many number of electrons are required to complete their octet? They require 3 number of electron to complete their outermost shell. So ammonia can do 3 bonding with the hydrogen atom. But in the case of the ammonium ion, what will be happen? Nitrogen also do what? 3 bonding with the hydrogen atom to complete their octet shell. But they have a 2 number of lone pairs. 2 lone pair, 1 lone pair, they have a 1 lone pair. So what will they do? Hydrogen is an electron deficient. They have a deficiency to complete, they have one number of electron deficiency to complete their their duplet. So what will be happen? Nitrogen, I am showing you in this the reaction that nitrogen has a pair of electrons. What will be happen now? Hydrogen required number of electron to complete their duplet. So nitrogen can give, this arrow show that electron are transferred from nitrogen to hydrogen. So it's mean that nitrogen is a donor and hydrogen is a acceptor. So what will be happen? Nitrogen donates their electron to hydrogen and make a bond, and therefore the ammonium ion is formed. Ammonium molecule, ammonium ion is formed, and the positive charge is come on the whole molecule. So in this example, I told you that the coordinate covalent bond is formed between the nitrogen and the hydrogen. So what will be happening in this reaction? Only one atom can share their number of electron, but the another atom cannot share their electron. So which one atom can share their number of electron? Nitrogen can share their number of electron and hydrogen cannot share their number of electrons. So it's mean that nitrogen is the donor and hydrogen is the what? Is the acceptor. So it's about the ammonium ion, how they will make a coordinate covalent bond. Now we move toward the second example, which is the addition compound of the ammonia and boron tetrachloride. So what will be happen in the ammonia and the boron tetrachloride bonding formation? We have boron have a 5 electron in their outermost shell. In first shell they have a 2 number of electron, and in the second shell they have a 3 number of electron. So how many electron are required for the boron to complete their outermost shell? So they require 5 numbers of electron to complete their outermost shell. They already do 3 bonding with the chlorine atom, and now they require furthermore 2 number of electron to complete their outermost shell. So what will be happen in this diagram is this reaction. We said that nitrogen have a 2 pair of one lone pair. So what will be happen with these 2 electrons? These 2 electrons are donated by nitrogen to bromine. The arrows show that bromine, the electrons move from nitrogen toward bromine. So it's mean that nitrogen donates their number of electron to boron. So nitrogen is a donor and boron is a acceptor. So now you look over here, the bond is formed between the boron tetrachloride and the ammonia. So by this, and this bond is called, what type of bond is this? This bond is called coordinate covalent bond or dative covalent bond. Student, today lecture is about the coordinate covalent bond, the dative bond. I hope you will understand by this topic. So Allah Hafiz.